Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We're on a trail kind of down below the ape caves in the Gifford-Pinchot National Forest, and kind of an unmarked old hunting trail that we're going to be on. I think we're on it. We're not quite sure. It's somewhere around here. We'll find it eventually. So yes, we sort of missed the trail, so we're going to be kind of heading over this way a little bit, and hopefully we can catch the trail. This is kind of what happens when you hike off trail a lot. So we might wander around in here a little bit, and eventually we'll kind of find our trail. We'll be off trail a lot today anyway. Might be off trail a whole lot today. Hard to say. It's really beautiful in here. A lot of moss, a lot of big trees. And we're going to head up probably at the base of Green Mountain, and we might go clear around it, which is kind of on the other side of the Power Canal, the Swift Power Canal. And we found the trail. Kind of got to get through the brush here. Probably a lot of blowdown and stuff. Yeah.
Went up too far on the road.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh well, we found it.
So we have found the trail. It was a little closer to the truck than we thought. Of course, that's a danger in walking on unofficial trails. So we are headed out toward the lava fields, Green Mountain, in that vicinity. Oops. Which is why I should be hiking with at least one of my hiking poles. Yeah, so I don't face plant here.
Right on.
Thank you. Use my right hand. Okay. No, I meant what kind is it? Does that sound... Oh. Okay, chipmunk, folks. Oh. Okay, these are my favorite places to walk through in the forest. Just mossy, lots of ferns, lots of shade. Yeah, lots of blowdown, but you know what? There won't be lots of people. There was one other car. Actually, I think I seen somebody over there. I seen something moving. Yes, I see a person. We don't often see people out here, but yep, one other person. continue on. Very nice cruisy part of the trail. It's nice and flat, cushiony from all the moss and fir needles and stuff. Sometimes it's just a little bit easier to go off trail for a little bit rather than try to climb through this kind of stuff. Okay, so we're back on trail again. I debated. Ground's wet. I think I'll just come up here and go over the top. Okay, thank you, dear. I'm kind of learning a whole new way of hiking with one trekking pole and in one hand and a camera in the other hand.
Backpacking three.
I just always love looking at all of the old snags. Always just pretty colors, and the animals have eaten through a lot of them. The birds getting, and woodpeckers getting bugs and stuff. This is how composting really should work. Another little detour here. See how thick this moss is. Just like my hiking pole just sinks down into it. Detour and get ourselves back on the trail. And more trees down in the middle of the trail, along with a little swamp at the bottom. So we're gonna head around this way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot there was that kind of swampy creek area down here. So hopefully we can get around that fairly easily without getting our feet wet. Although we both do have waterproof boots on, still not ideal. Okay, so we've come in on this other little trail over here before, and there is a way, I think, where it, doesn't the creek go underground a little bit here?
Yeah, a little bit, but I think at the time of year that it's going to be up.
Yeah, so we'll have to see if it's underground here, if we can get through just this little tiny meadow area.
Pretty easy.
Yeah. This is not a super big creek, and sometimes it really flattens out and goes in several different areas. Okay. So, looks like how about over that way? It's kind of flat over there.
Yeah.
Maybe over in this area over here. Yeah, and all the tangled up down trees. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it somewhere over there. Ooh, a little tiny patch of snow. Luckily we had a warm few days and a lot of the snow in this area is melted, but yeah, we'll find a good crossing spot here. Okay. Yeah, and you gotta be careful here. There's little holes. We're kind of getting close to the lava fields. So, but also where trees may have grown and fallen over. Some cool little conchs that are starting to grow on here. The old tree that fell over. We detoured the creek a little. Actually, it looks like the creek goes right up underneath into it. See if we can get a better picture over here. Yeah, can't really tell, but creek goes right up underneath the root wad there.
Buckboard notch here.
Oh, okay. So a lot of the old trees, they use the buckboards to stand on many, many, many years ago when they were sawing the trees down. And here's an example of one of those. So you still will see a lot of old big stumps out here, and that's the buckboard notch. And that looks like probably part of the tree that was cut off there at some point. Looks like we have found our creek crossing. I think I can make it across this. I'll jump. Very cold, beautifully clear water. There's a lot of underground springs in this area where the lava has formed, and you'll see some of these creeks that'll run for a while, and then they disappear underground. They pop back up in different places. So, okay, and I can see it's getting a little bit lighter up there, so. Huh? back on the trail again. Some of these trails we find are old Forest Service trails from hunters and hikers, outdoor people many, many years ago.
There was some survey signs everywhere.
Yeah. So we're right on the edge of the Gifford Pinchot, so there's survey signs around. And we just go a few more feet and all of a sudden you can see we're starting to get bigger moss-covered lava rocks. So we're getting out by the lava fields that are down below the ape caves. And yes, there are lots of little caves down here too. None as big as the ape caves.